So yeah, thanks for coming to watch. It's your boy Brocodile on the Reiju, and it's me versus my opponent on Marco. So yeah, this is again locals at the official store in Edgewater, New Jersey. Uh, and yeah, I've been struggling lately. I'll be honest with y'all. Took me a lot of L's recently, so yeah, this is more just as much review for me as it is content for y'all. So I'm gonna really try to pick this apart. So yeah, first off, he comes out with the Ezo double Ezo searcher. That's a yikes. I like to go first as Reiju, hoping for the stage. No state, because I like to as Reiju. I like to go fast. Hopefully see the big 7K brother ETG first and go hard. But that was not happening. So I didn't get stage. I swing 6K early. Boom. So yeah, I did a nice 6K swing there and hit him for 2,000. I mean, hit him for 1 damage, and I hard played a Reiju there. Or no, sorry, I didn't hard play a Reiju. I did the little girl into big bro type deal. Yeah, so again, that's a decent start. You get a good amount of draw. Uh, but I really want to see the big brother first. I'll be honest with you. He Charlotte Marco runs Charlotte Pudding, so he can potentially fuck up any big hands I get. Don't get me wrong, drawing is always great. But yeah, I want to see that. I want to see that big brother first out early against him. So yeah, but I got stage now, which is cool. Take that 2K. Yeah. Anyways, he's swinging 6K and he drops the Doflamingo so he can organize the top of his deck. Margot, especially with Sanji in the deck, likes to, and with Marco having the ability to basically always draw a card every turn, no matter what, using his ability, organizing the top of the deck is strong for him. So expect to see Blocker Dofi out. There's two really ways he can run. So people usually either run like super control or mix of aggro and control. Um, yeah, so I still don't have really much info. Seeing the Ezo Searcher, a lot of people have dropped the Ezo Searcher though. So seeing the early Ezo, I should have been prepared for a more heavy, I guess, aggro build, like probably using more of the Whitebeard Pirates cards, like 9 cost Whitebeard, things of that nature. But you'll see what it gets into. It's a Whitebeard Pirate leader, so you're gonna see a lot of Whitebeard type cards. But yeah, if I get the stage, tap it. And I'm searching for the big brother. I want to get 7,000 out on field early, so I'm looking for him. Don't get him, but whatever. I take. That's the only card I could take in that situation. Is another again. The stage only lets me search for revenge smoke cards. So yeah, so I take the card I just pitched, but whatever. He's got 1K counter. That's the brother. The brother I did pick up from the search is good. If I can bring him out, I can kill an either 2 cost or less, or put a 2 to 4 character, a level 3 or 4 character, back in the opponent's hand, which is always nice. Yeah, so I play out Porsche here. Uh, doing that because if I remove the Don, I get an extra draw. But first, you search top five. I think that's what we have a quick discussion about. Like, wait, do I search top five first? Because basically, okay, what she does on play is, uh, you remove one Don, search top five for a Foxy Pirates card, and then you could play one 4,000 or powerless purple character from your hand. So basically, I use her to cheat out, big brother, little brothers to play into big brothers. But I played her out basically because I just wanted to get extra draw that turn, and pull him out too as well. So boom, because I'm like fuck it. If I can, I didn't have much else replays that turn, so that wasn't a super important body to put back in hand honestly. But I wanted to get something out for the turn. So I was like, all right, if getting 2 characters out is good, Marco runs a lot of removal and stuff, so I want to have a lot of bodies to fight him with, because he's gonna remove a lot of shit. So I want to get I want to get shit out so that when some of it dies, I'm chilling. I'm not like sitting there with no board. But yeah, so he goes to his turn. I believe it is his 6 Dawn turn. So he does leader effect, draws one. puts one at the top or bottom of his deck, and gives negative 2,000 to my Reiju, I believe. The rested Reiju, you can't. His leader effect doesn't work on player leaders, only on characters. See, he's sitting 6 at that little Reiju. She's down to 3,000 from his leader effect, so that's that would take 4,000 worth of counter to block out of. I'd have to go to 7K to get out of that. So I look at it for a second and I let it go. It's too expensive for me to block. Even though I'm wanting to save that Reiju, wasn't worth it. At the time I was thinking, but you know what? Later on it might have been worth it. I don't know. I don't like pitching that much counter just to save a character like that, but he puts Porsche back in my hand, which is a decent play because Porsche has no counter. So even though she has a good on play effect, no counters, like, you know, putting that back in hand is beast. And now he's way ahead on board. You know what I mean? And I don't have a lot of answers from right now. So I pitched a Reiju, search top 3. And what do I get here? I believe I only get one more of that, the same blue big brother. I am not seeing my 7K brothers at all. The Ichiji, who I need bad. Because I've got 2 of the little brother in hand. But whatever. I go for another Reiju. I get what I can get. I take what I can get. And I've got a decent hand size, so I'm like worried about putting. I think his hand size is relatively low, so I don't do too much about hand right there. I think I test here because I'm thinking about the putting. I'm like, yo, if he gets some cards in his hand, maybe I will hit him with the putting. Swing 7 there. He goes to 2. And yeah, here I go. I go for another Porsche play. I'm pretty sure I Porsche out the chopper here, just because he's got a bunch of bodies on the board. You know, he can attack with 3 of them without Don investment. So, and I'm also doing that search in hopes for more 2Ks. I get another Porsche, which is better than nothing. It's an extra card in hand, but I do that and I play out the chopper to increase my, you know, because chopper lets me get extra Don on field. So boom, I go ahead and do that, and that's the end of my turn right there. See, looking back at this game, you know, like so right now I'm trying to analyze things I could have did better, right? It's and like right now, I definitely feel like I could have saved the bigger brother for sending that 4-cost Atmos back to his hand. Letting him play it again would have kind of sucked, but I definitely getting one of those off of board would have gotten me way more value than getting that 3-cost Dofi out on board. And here comes the Rayleigh. That fucks my whole board up. And here he is explaining to me that, you know, I don't even remember, but the Rayleigh hurts hard. And now look at his board. He is way ahead. See, if I could have seen my 7K brother, I could have definitely. Oh yeah, that's him explaining to me. You know that ability persists, right? I'm like, yeah, bro. I fucking have Rayleigh too, asshole. I don't need you to explain that to me. Like, did I ask you for persist? No, so don't fucking tell me. It's fucking mansplainers. Nah, let me stop. Or should I? I should keep going. I'm pissed because as you can see, the match isn't looking too good for me. You know, I'm ahead on life, but with that, the board states are looking vastly different right now. So I do a search with it. Again, no brothers in sight. I think one of these turns I got like hard. Oh, man, it's tough. So now let's see what I do this turn. I don't remember exactly what I do this turn. Okay, so I do play out a Reiju. Boom. Bring out the Reiju, okay. Now let's see what goes on here. I think I wind up like just dropping a black bug or something. Let's see. No, I got to do something decent here. Or maybe I don't. See, I'm like, I still have not seen a 7K brother yet. See, a 7K brother right here, I at least could have potentially, knocked one of those guys off his field and then did some damage to life. I could have put him in a sticky situation, potentially. He looks like he's got a decent hand size. I'm not sure. It doesn't look too big from here. I can't remember exactly, but his hand definitely wasn't too big at that point. So I swing 5 at the Atmos. See what he does. He drops the 1K, counter ace, okay. Right, and my Porsche's lower this turn. I remember that had me a little sticky. That had me a little down bad. Attacking 4. I think I played the Black Bug here. I think I just get one of the 5Ks off the board. Yeah, I think that's about all I can do. I feel like it might have been better off for me to bring one of the see. I think I could have did one of the brothers, put that back on field, and still put some Don on one of my guys, on my leader, and swung into like, okay, I could have used the brother to put Admirals back in hand, and then I could have went heavy. I could have used the Black Bug to put the ace he had on the field, the 5 cost ace to the bottom of the deck, but that seemed too expensive, honestly. I don't see. That's the thing. I feel like Black Bug is definitely a card I'm thinking about dropping. I don't know how valuable it was there. It is valuable in some situations, but it definitely at times isn't the best. I feel like those porch plays weren't very good either because that put me a little low on Don, which at the end of the day kind of had me. If I had more Don there, I think I could have did more. I could have, if I had more Don in some of these situations. Yeah, so I'm going down bad now. Ooh. So yeah, now I'm down to 1 life. Your boy is leaking. And look at that board. Holy shit, that is a beast board. Okay, so one thing I do know is his late game is definitely stronger than mine. Marco's late game is stronger. I definitely feel like versus him, I need to see the Porsche Ichiji's early. If not Ichiji by himself, really the Porsche Ichiji combo, because I need to burn him down fast. He's gonna win late game. Looking at it now, he wins late game for sure. So I definitely need to kill him quick. If I can control his board early with a mix of, if I can mix in some blockers with Ichiji's to slow him down a little bit, and during this late game phase, maybe some blockers just to slow him down. Whoever that's queen, I only run 1 queen really. Yeah. So, damn. Yeah, I'm thinking back here, right? I could have. Maybe also I could have taken some life. I'm not exactly sure, man. I'm looking at this and I'm really thinking what I could have did different here, and I'm really not drawing a blank, I see small things I could have did differently, different play lines I could have done some of these turns. Maybe I didn't have to Porsche that chopper out. Maybe I could have just, dropped Chopper Dolo by himself. Yeah, see, I really think, you know what? Putting that Atmos back in his hand would have actually been big. Because just because, the reason part of it was definitely big is because he wouldn't have been able to. Oh, wait, how'd I get rid of that Atmos there? Hold up. Okay, I just swung into it. Yeah, getting rid of the Atmos beforehand would have been big because I definitely could have. Yeah, getting into that Atmos a little bit earlier would have been nice. Just due to the fact that he wouldn't have been able to play him back out really due to the turn, with how the Don is looking right now. He has bigger plays, so he would have to pick between that and the Rayleigh. and other stuff, So, yeah, I definitely realized that I should have got that Atmos up. See, I wonder if I could it, but I can. I don't think that turn out would have been able to Atmos and Black Bug. That's where doing. See, that's where mess. See, this is what I'm. See, doing some plays will really bring you downhill fast. Uh, like those Porsche plays early weren't worth it because I didn't get a lot of value out of them, and I sacrificed a lot of Don for some of them. Don't get me wrong. One of them I got back with Chopper, but I don't think I needed to do that to bring just out Chopper. I was searching hard, and again, some of those things I think I might have bottom dexed on my Ichichijis doing those poor searches as well. Food for thought. Food for thought, definitely. I gotta see. Again, I don't play. Like, I play a lot of different leaders, right? And I definitely like the fact that I have options and, it's cool, being able to switch up here and there. But, however, I feel like, those small little nuances that only a player who plays the hero consistently would know, I sometimes miss out on because I like I have a good macro game, like I understand the flow of the game and all that stuff, but my micro suffers in those specific situations, especially in matchups I'm not super comfortable with, uh, where I definitely could have done better if I knew had certain things down pack more. So yeah, here we go. Here we're running down to the end of the game here. Um, Still 1-2, but the board gate states are crazy. Like his board is outclassed than mine. Um, huh. You know? And I feel like if I could live this turn, I might be able to catch him with some. Yeah, see, I just drew out so much counter fucking right there. Oh my god. And dude, he's only used like one Don at this point. Yeah. Yep. All right, so yeah, definitely looking at this matchup, would need to play harder for Ichichiji and monitor my Don more. Two of my biggest pickups is Reiju. I gotta think, like, see, and like this is something I've always had trouble with. Even like when I played games like chess, um, just in general, like really thinking ahead, like seeing how these things are gonna affect me going down the line is sometimes tough. So yeah, here he goes. He comes out with Dragon, and that's a 7K and a 9K. That's game right there. Yikes! But it's okay. Again, I learned something, and definitely some final thoughts. Really try to start picking up how certain turns can affect me down the line. Whether that's pitching a counter at the wrong time, not taking a life at the wrong time, uh, using a cooldown or a cooldown, an ability like a non play ability specifically, or exposing one of your activate mains too early, like playing a character with activate main early when you might need to save it for something later. Knowing certain matchups, it might be better. So for that, like for example, that game, I was thirsty to get a 6K body out because I didn't see Ichiji. I was thirsty to get out just a bigger body on board, which helped me get a small life advantage early. Like for a while, it was 3-2, but at the end of the day, I wasn't able to push back a bigger target with my the 5 cost blue brother, Niji, I believe. Because of that, I wasn't able to use him against something better than the blocker Doflamingo. And I feel like that, between that and pushing back Reiju early, I mean, dropping Reiju twice when I didn't really need to drop her twice. I don't think I needed to drop her at all, honestly. Again, I was trying to get more cards in hand, which against Marco might not have been the best idea because he can pudding, you know what I mean? So, like, even always getting the searchers, trying to get, like, again, I'm hoping for either chopper blocker or the 2K counter when I do the Foxy search. Um, I don't, again, doing the Don, dropping that extra Don early and doing those searches, I think, A, fucked up Don I could have used later down the road, and B, some of those searches might have pushed the 7K brother with Rush earlier down. He might have pushed him further down the line in my searches, which really fucked me up. And because I'm thinking, if I could came out swinging with Porsche, because I had two of the younger brothers in hand for the 7K rusher, so if I would have held on to those two brothers and gone ahead and put if I would have gotten access to two of those big brothers and used the Porsches to play them out, bro, I could have burnt him down. He would have been playing on defense the whole time, and that could have been a totally different match. But instead, I was like coming at it with a mediocre offense and had no real ability to control his board, and I let mine just get ripped up because I was behind on Don, I believe. That's general thought process. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Comment, like, subscribe. Let me know if y'all have any better tips or any thoughts on my gameplay. Any and all engagement is welcome. You can sit here and just say, yo, bro, you need to go back to playing fucking you know, Hearthstone or goddamn Monster Rancher 2, fucking Crazy Taxi. Like, basically, you can tell me you got no business playing this competitive card game, and I would be ecstatic if you said that. I would literally be ecstatic. So, yeah, thank you guys, and have a good day.